First time I heard news reports of COVID, I remember hearing that it wasn't anything to worry about. And, it was off in China and it wouldn't affect us here. And then my family started to get sick. It started with my husband, and then my daughter got sick, and then my son got sick. Each one was worse than the next. We were certainly scared that it was COVID-19.
We were just kind of reading about it in the paper. It was a thing that was happening to other people. I think I got my first email on it on February 29th. And within 2 weeks, we had shut the whole firm down and everybody was working from home. In that 2-week period, we had a board meeting. Our CEO was not at the meeting because he was home with COVID. And so we were trying to figure out what to do from a remote location in South Carolina. And that's when it really started hitting home to me.
It's clear that there was a need for Milliman to do research into COVID-19 and estimating the impact that it was going to have for our clients and for the public. I immediately knew that I had to be a part of it.
There were some things being said that didn't make sense, and we just got to the point where Milliman has to come out with some numbers. We're doing the modeling, we have the expertise, we have the resources, and we should do it.
We first wrote a paper that was just on the impact of COVID-19 through the end of June. And then we got off the phone with our health practice director and he said, no, we really need something through 2020.
We did a lot of work in a very short period of time. I would say that the time compression was the most critical and intriguing element to this process.
I had no control really over my daughter's illness, my family's illness. The only way that I could help was through being an actuary, trying to work in shifts with my husband as we could to stay on top of my work and taking care of my sick family. Everyone knew about my split schedule. I would say that my kid was sick, but I certainly hid the fact that I had been up all night with the kids or was functioning off an hour or two of sleep. But everyone helped as much as they could. So it was an amazing effort by the entire practice.
Haley was famous for sending people 3 a.m. emails in the course of working on the modeling and the white paper. And now I think I understand why. This is how Milliman operates, that we are self-motivated. And, Haley was working on this not because somebody was yelling at her, I don't care, you're sick, work on it. This was self-motivation.
I think that COVID-19 was the ultimate test of our mission statement. It challenged us to immediately come up with answers to those who need it, as well as protecting the financial well-being of hospitals that are suffering from huge losses in revenue.
The modeling work and the white paper that this team did is a clear and very good example of Milliman taking its mission statement seriously and living it, not just saying it. 5 years from now, hopefully this whole lockdown will be over by then, and we'll be able to look back and say, we did our part. We made our contribution.
And our models take in deaths and cases. Each one of those is some truly tragic story, and it's hard to work with those numbers knowing what they represent. COVID-19 makes a few people ill, but has really made everybody hurt and made everyone suffer. I was feeling very helpless when my whole family was sick and we were in lockdown. Being a part of this research helped me feel like I was contributing in some way, and that in its own way made me feel like I had some kind of power over the situation.